Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahshua, Ba'Hashem Chakadash, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who run with total truth and peace, blessing, love, and salutations to a elect scattered abroad through the four corners of the earth. May the blessing of election fall upon you and your household. Shalom. Today, this brother Iwab come back to you today with another lesson. Through the spring power of Yahweh Chakadash, going into inflation, going to, what I witnessed this past week. What is today? Friday. So, I just want to get this article real quick. And then, this is back in 2018, October 20th, 2018. It says, thanks to hyperinflation in Venezuela, you need a wheelbarrow of cash to buy bread. Imagine that. And that's not the first time in history that you've needed this, like a wheelbarrow to buy a loaf of bread, man. Look, you need this much money to buy that many. It says a kilogram of carrots is pictured next to 3 million bolivars. Its price and the equivalent of 46 cents in the U.S. at a mini market in Caracas, Venezuela, August 16, 2018. So you needed 3 million bolivars, which was equivalent to 46 cents to buy a kilogram of carrots. It says it was the going price at an informal market in the low-income neighborhood of Cadia. It said millions of Venezuelans sought emergency assistance and attempted to flee the country after inflation hit 82,700% in July. Man, so prices for food skyrocketing, man. It says Venezuelans who are without a bank account are forced to carry stacks of cash. Many rush to supermarkets to stock up on as many resources as possible to prepare themselves for another currency decrease in value. So their currency loses value, man. It says resources in Venezuela are scarce, and a majority of families are left hungry with no solution from the government. Basic necessity items such as a roll of toilet paper or a block of cheese now require an abundant amount of cash that is challenging to acquire. And are we not seeing that in the U.S., man? Is not the U.S. dollar losing its value? You see, let's look at the U.S. debt clock. This is the U.S. debt clock, man. It's like $28 trillion, man. And it's not going down. You know how long the elder Amawan Abad, or I forget how you say his name, the brother or the elder in New York, GMS Awakening Bob 144, he said, he looked it up, it takes 37,000 years to count to 1 trillion. And it took 31 years to count to 1 billion. So just imagine, if you wanted to count to 1 trillion, man, it would take you 37,000 years. That's how long and that's how big that number is. Now look at the debt. 28 trillion. So how long is it going to take to count to 28 trillion? Let's find out. Where is the 28 trillion? It ain't even going to be a number. It ain't even, look, I can't even get past 280 million. How would I look this up? I don't even know how big. So that's 28,000, 280,000, 2 million. I think that's 280 million. Boom, boom, boom. At 3 zeros, 280. Sure. I think 2 more zeros. Boom. I think now, man, I don't even. That's a big number. That's just times 30. Where's it at? Where's the X? Okay. Man, look how long it'll take you, man. So you got hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions. Okay, yeah. Look, man, it ain't even gonna add up. It ain't even gonna give you a real number, man. Man, that's plus 18. So that's how long it's gonna take you. Over a billion years, over a trillion years to count to, or no, we'll do 37 times 8. 37,000 times 8. Slovakia. Times 8. Where's the X? Okay. So, Slovakia, it would take you 296,000 years to count to 28 million. And it's still rising, man. I feel like I looked at it last month and it said 26, 27 trillion. And the U.S. is continually pumping money. What do you think? How do you think inflation and stuff happens? How do you think the values and currency decreases? Because the Fed and the government is making money. They're printing the money, and when you're printing the money, that's making the value of it go down. I mean, you can watch. There's plenty of videos you can watch on inflation, hyperinflation. You just gotta look it up, man. You got if you look, the elder apostle Tahar, he's been going into inflation because it's paper, man. It's paper. It's backed by nothing. It's not backed by gold, silver. It's not backed by anything, man. It's basically it's basically thin air. It's air. And soon you're going to be using the money. You're going to be using this paper money that people love so much. Oh, let me get a blue face. I only want blue faces. They're going to be using them blue faces to wipe their brown shit. That's what it's going to be used for, man. Because money is coming to a point where it's useless. You got the Chinese yuan being more, stronger than the U.S. dollar. Let's see if I find it. Look. The Chinese yuan is at its strongest level in 2.5 years. The Chinese currency, the yuan, has been steadily strengthening against the U.S. dollar since about May of last year. So you see that the Chinese yuan is starting to get stronger. And you also have them working on a digital currency. They brought out a digital currency, man, because that's the age and time that we're coming into. Dollars are gonna be useless. Hyperinflation is coming to the U.S. Inflation is coming to the U.S. Inflation is already here. Now, here's what I witnessed. Last week, I bought a pizza, a Papa John's pizza, cheese pizza. It was $8. This week, somebody else I seen on social media in the same area, from the same place, they bought a pizza. The pizza was $16. The same cheese pizza, the exact same one, $16, man. That more than double. It doubled, man. It went up 100%. It doubled, man, in a week, probably less than a week, because I got it I got it late in the week, I believe. Well, yeah, about a week. It took about a week. It went up double, man. So it was $8 last week, and now it's $16. And that's not even for carry out. That's to pick it up. You know, carry out's usually more. To pick up a pizza, man, it was $16. And they was mad. They said, why is pizza $16? I'm thinking inflation. You got Apostle Tar. He said last year or so, he got some Chinese food. It was like $7.30. He went and picked it up like last week or a week before last. It was $10. And a year it went up $3. And there's more. He went recently after the week or 2 or 3 weeks, and it went up 30 cents. It went to like 10.30, I believe. And he made a video on it. He made a quick lesson on it. So you know that may not be significant, but it's happened. But things are starting to roll. When have you ever seen something just change paces like that, to increase like that in such a short amount of time? Because the Fed is pumping money into the banks. Fed is pumping money into the U.S., man. They are making and printing money. And what's that doing? That's making the value of the money go down. It's making the decrease of the value go down, and that's making the prices for food go up. We see that in Venezuela. We see that plenty of times in history, man. This is 2 Ezra 15 and verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's what's coming, man. Again, it's 2 Ezra 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's what's coming, man. What do you think is going to happen when people don't have wheelbarrows of money to buy food? When they don't have wheelbarrows of money to buy milk, to buy carrots, to buy meat. And you know, meat's been skyrocketing. Meat has been skyrocketing, man. And you see that they just did there was a cyber attack on meat. A meat industry had to shut its doors for a while, I believe. I don't think completely, but they had to shut the doors, man. And what do you think that's going to do? That's going to make the scarcity of meat go up. The price of meat go up. I don't know if it was a major meat market or what. But we see that inflation is here, man. And then when people don't have enough money to buy this and that, they're going to be looking for food. They're going to rob their neighbors for food. They're going to rob their family for food. They're going to rob each other for food, man. It says, and spoil their goods and for great tribulation. It's going to be tribulation, man. It's going to be bad out here, man, when people don't have enough money to buy food, man. So, you know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to spirit to bite to the fold. Before and after, I give all praise, honor, and glory to his due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yasha, Ba'ashem Chakadas, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who run with entire truth and peace, blessing, and love to the hopeful like scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Until next time, Shalom, Kwame Yashala, and above, Shalom.